falling on the rooftop. Oh, baby, tell me why'd you have to go? 'Cause it's pain, I feel it won't go away. And today, I'm officially missing you. I thought that from this heartache I could escape. But I've fucking on enough to know there ain't no way like today. Yeah. And I'm truthfully missing you. Oh, can't nobody do it like you. Said every little thing you do. Hey, baby, said stays on my mind, and I'm officially missing you. I thought that from this heartache I could escape. Yeah. Shout out to Tamia. Oh boy. Listen, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, family. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Mental House with me, your host, Khadija. Um, People, I'm a little disappointed by what I'm seeing. Boy. And that is um the premise that Boosie is somehow out of order, and maybe legally and technically things have changed. But here's what I want to say in Boosie's defense, and this is regarding the uh, fraternity young man that was pledging, Caleb Wilson. You know, when Frank Jude got beat by the Milwaukee Police Department real bad and had ink pens stuck through his ears and pocket knives and knives stuck up his rectum, and it was just Emmett Till 2.0. The only thing is they didn't have a gin fan to put around his neck. For those of y'all don't know what happened to Frank Jude, I would suggest that you really pull that story up, because this is a modern day Emmett Till. And we were real bad down in this city, as we've been for a minute since Jeffrey Dahmer did his shit. And we asked Boosie to come and just, because he got that ratchet music and that just hype. And at that time, I think that, of course, being 20 years younger, you put up with a lot of stuff because you want the young people to have a good time and you want them to experience things. They're going to make some mistakes, and you have to be there to help them lick their wounds. And sometimes, um, we don't always get it right. But one thing I appreciated was Boosie coming to Milwaukee and putting on that concert pretty much for those of us who were trying to push past Frank Jude. Okay? I do believe that it went on without a hitch, or maybe there was something that happened at the end of it. I'm not really sure. Um, Whatever it was, I don't think it was death or anything like that. However, to say that this young man is actually out here for a money grab. I think it's reaching a little bit, and I don't think Boosie, with all the stuff that he do, with this Boosie bash that he gives every year, and it's always the hottest thing New Orleans has, I mean, going for it, and he's been doing it. So why would he take the time now and try to exploit Caleb Wilson? I think that Attorney General Liz Morel, I think she's reaching. I really do. And if I'm wrong, I stand to be corrected. But I think she's racist, and I think that she kind of encouraged the family to seek some kind of uh, compensation from Boosie and some type of litigation, because it's hard for me to believe that Boosie would say that he talked with the parents on the show on the news program, and that they was in lockstep with it, and then all of a sudden this lady comes aboard and starts questioning, and then talking about she talked to the family and this, that, and the other. When do you know the officials in Louisiana to um, voluntarily go and try to make things right for black folk? It's one of the most racist states in the union. Give me a break. I don't believe it. Something in my spirit tell me something in the milk ain't clean. I don't believe Boosie would do that. And I might be stepping out on a limb here. Like I said, if I am, I stand to be corrected, but I don't believe it. I don't believe it at all. You know New Orleans hate Boosie. And he go back for sure for that Boosie bash. But there's a lot of haters in Louisiana. He said that pretty much is one of the reasons why he left. From the administration to the law enforcement who felt that he got off, they hate Boosie. But because Boosie still love his people, and he still is hood, he's going to do that Boosie bash. And this time they had a focus and a purpose. And like I said, I don't know if the I's were dotted and the T's were crossed, but you ain't going to you're not going to convince me until I see proof that he tried to make this a money grab. Because I don't believe that. I don't believe it whatsoever. I don't know. Tell me what y'all think. Okay? That's just my experience with Boosie. It's just my experience with him. And I've met him on several occasions. Met him up at the radio station, at NOV. And like I said, we brought him to Milwaukee. And he performed at the headquarters of an alderman. No, he didn't. I don't believe that. Okay, and he wanted us to get justice for the young man. So it is what it is, and good luck to you, Boosie. And I hope this is something that because you don't need no problems. I just saw some shooting at another one of you, because you bring out the ratchet. So hopefully you will be exonerated in this situation. So I don't know. What say y'all? If you like what you hear, I want to hear what you got to say about it, family, because that's just where I'm at with it. Y'all might know something different than me, and if you do, I'll stand to be corrected. Again, it ain't that serious to me, and my ego is not that big. Okay, I'll see you in the next video.